like Superman 1 and Superman 2, wow, and back then those effects were like unheard of.
They were the shit back then.
Yeah, but
Right.
now
everything's green screen.
But now instead of getting better, they came out with Superman 3 and Superman 4, and they're both 80s, and those movies, I don't know,
and the
story just wasn't there.
No.
The fact
Richard Pryor took away from the story.
Exactly, yeah, it became more comical,
right?
And it was okay with Richard Pryor before it just bombed.
Right.
But that's because of the low budgets and I don't know.
And everybody's doing fucking 3D these days too. You know what I mean? I remember, like in the 80s, I remember there was like 1 or 2 movies like Jaws 3D.
Yeah.
And then there was another one 3D. Now it's like they're even bringing back fucking movies.
Like, everything.
Come see the Titanic in 3D. How many ways can you watch a fucking boat sink? Really?
Yeah.
How many fucking ways can you watch a fucking boat sink?
If you ask James Cameron how much more money you can make with the concept, I'm sure he's gonna have a bunch of answers.
Next, they're gonna have someone standing next to you with a fucking cup of water. 4D, motherfucker. There you go. I mean, come on, man. It's just ridiculous. I think it's just fucking ridiculous. All the and then the TVs too. I've seen the TVs.
Hey man, seriously though, I was watching Smallville. Well, I mean it's off the air now.
Is that good?
But it was a lot better. I mean, I was looking at some of these effects and the time that they actually put on here. The acting that was involved and also the special effects.
Yeah.
And they're just really good. And I'm just thinking, man, if they actually make this movie, I hope that they really put an effort into really making it believable again, rather than just a comic book.
Right.
Because Superman's, come on.
Well, if anybody knows comics, it's Wes here.
Yeah, there we go.
You could look around and you see the dude just got comic. He's just a comic fanatic.
I've gotten back into comic books in the last year. I've gotten back into it. I was into it when I was, I think it was like 10 or 11. It was in like 90.
Right.
89 to like 92, I think I was into it.
I have some comics you might be interested in.
I sold all my... I sold about... I think it turned out to be like $40 or $50 worth of comics that I've ended up buying a bag of weed for because I just discovered Party.
Right. Well, no, I know...
That would probably be decent value right now if I'd saved it because I kept good care of them. But
right. Well, for security purposes, I'm not going to say how much your collection's worth. But I know you have some nice... I know you have some nice comic books and you really... Just like I know music and Christian knows music... You know your comic books. You know your artists. You know what I mean?
I feel like we'd be neglecting something if we didn't go back and say that Heath Ledger did an amazing performance when it came to that Batman movie as Joker. That has to be touched upon. One of the most... if any comic book movie could win an Oscar, it would be Heath Ledger's performance as a Joker, which is unfortunate because I think he got too dark, too... into the character, and I think he was using a lot.
I think that's what killed him, man. Really, I think that's what killed him.
That performance was unreal.
Yeah. I mean,
he was 28, wasn't he?
He was very young.
Yeah. Wow. They even have posters of him, you can go buy posters, at your local little head shops, whatever, and he got him with that little smiley face.
Yeah.
And says, why so serious, He's got that. He played that role.
Scene where Batman's got him in the interrogation room and he's just punching him and punching him and he's laughing at Batman's face.
I don't think that character could have been taken any further than what he took it. He really and it's like you said, he just the whole prescription drugs and all that. And it happens. You know what I mean? It happens. They want you on set to do it. Well, right now, and then you get off and you're like, I'm so amped up. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this to pop down. You know what I mean? And then let me get up and do it again. You know what I mean?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, man. That was...
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Perfect fucking example. The shit that he was taking, man, they are only supposed to give it to you when you're going into fucking surgery.
Yeah, that's why I think that, even though his doctor went to jail for like 4 months, I think they should have revoked his license because really... I really think that he was aware of the consequences.
Right.
But
especially when they
money, the money was there, and obviously he couldn't refuse the kind of money that Michael Jackson was probably paying.
But they take an ethical oath too. You know what I mean? They really do. And when someone's life is in your hands,
Yeah.
And again, we're going back to that whole bubble concept, of everybody's telling you, yeah, it's okay what you're doing. It's okay what you're doing. Yeah. Go ahead. It's okay to do that. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Fucking hyperbaric chambers and all this fucking weird shit, you know? Naming your fucking kid Blanket. What the fuck? You know? I think Cat Williams said it best. You can't name your fucking kid after a fucking quilt, a blanket, or a fucking utensil, man. You just can't do it. Okay? It's not right. It's not logical fucking.
You've lived your life under a blanket? Yeah.
You know? It's like fucking.
Yeah, we gotta watch South Park.
I go back to Cat Williams, a Cat Williams reference. You know, he says, you know, if you're trying to attract bitches, you know, you put on silk covers, you put on nice clothes, you drive a nice car. If you're trying to attract kids, what do? I'm gonna build me a motherfucking amusement park. I'm gonna climb up in the motherfucker. What, you don't climb up in trees? No, motherfucker, I don't climb up in trees. I'm a fucking man. I'm a man, motherfucker. So that was, you know, but nobody fucking told him any different. Nobody told him any different. No one said, "Hey, dude, I think what you're doing is kind of weird."
It's weird.
You're making look at even this prime example. The video. This is it. How long after he died did it come out? Because the company who was recording and doing all that, they had invested so much money in this. They said, "Fuck you. We're getting our money one way or another. We're getting our money back, man. We're gonna get our money back."
There was like $31 million.
Right. And I'm sure they got some. I'm sure they got some, if not all, their money back. But they weren't gonna let that go, you know. And none of them were going, "Oh, fucking poor Michael," you know. Same thing with fucking Whitney Houston. And maybe it's too soon. Though. Maybe it's too soon to bring it up. But you know what? Fuck Whitney Houston. That's what I say. She's, you know what? She's just like any other fucking celebrity who gotten that. Well, not fuck as in, you know what I'm saying. She was just, you know what? She had all her ducks in a row. She was given this opportunity to amaze the world. She did it. And what did she do? She falls right back into that same old routine. And nobody's telling her, "Hey, you know, you shouldn't be drinking. Hey, you know, you shouldn't be popping those pills. You know, you shouldn't be doing that shit." Nobody around her told that.
For them, you know? Only because the environment they were in took away that crucial time where a brain needs to experience growing up.
Yeah.
And if you take that away and you force a professional life onto that brain,
right,
they're not going to know certain parameters. Like, how do I get along socially in a regular engagement?
Well, I don't know what it's like to be forced into the spotlight either. But when I got sober,
and all the money in the world,
I was forced back into reality too. I was forced back into reality too. You know what I mean? I mean, it's something that you have to get gripped on. You have to grab a grip, you know, and be able to deal with it. You know what I mean? You can't go so much time and they go, "Well, I know I was strung out on crack, you know," or what she say, crack is wax. She was doing cocaine, but it's okay for me to have a fucking martini. No, it's not okay for you to have a fucking martini. But nobody around her told her that. You know what I mean? And then when she dies, they go, "Oh,
that's the problem.
Oh, poor. Oh, we should have done something." You're right, you fucking morons. You should have fucking done something, but you didn't.
Right.
So you know what? What the fuck? You know? I mean,
but you can't help someone who doesn't want it.
Yeah. And it's like you said, they just get caught up in this fucking world, you know? So, anyway.
Well, folks, I think that's about all the time we got for today.
Really? That went by really, really fast. That was really
interesting.
Cool. That was very interesting. Can I just get one fucking riff out of you, man?
One riff.
Come on.
Play it up, Chris.
Right there, man.
I just noticed you got the super power bracelet on, so I can tell you got a little cheat, you got a little edge on life.
Chris is the only person I know that can run and chase a child and be playing a fucking acoustic guitar at the same time. And I've seen it. I know this because I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking badass, man. That was badass. I loved it, man.
Were you laying down like a theme, like in the cartoons, like a running theme, like running music?
I don't even remember. I think it was with
like how the
Randall and Angle.
Right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he was. The name will remain.
Like the bongo drums for the footsteps of the Flintstones when they're pushing the car along.
Where are the Flintstones? No, I don't know what I was playing.
I
think I was playing actually some Beatles songs. Actually.
Yeah. We're like telling dude, you know, can you play this? Yeah, sure, no problem.
We're not that popular right now. You can play all kinds of licensed music right now. I'm sure.
Let's go ahead and play. Yeah.
We'll get in trouble later.
We'll get in trouble later.
I was playing like. Well, how does that go? Anyways, Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, what's your dream? And folks, that's how we're going to end the show. And take the time and ask yourselves, what is your dream?
What is your dream?
My name is Wes Rodriguez.
I'm Marin Flores.
And I am Christian Aguayo.
If you'd like to contact Chris and have him lay down a theme track to your life, or maybe a soundtrack,
we're going to make you famous, motherfucker.
You would need Chris to lay down any music for you. You can contact him at aguayo27@yahoo.com.
Or
Facebook. And please contact us, send us messages, give us feedback, let us know how this show went at what is it?
TNT, the No Title Show.
The No Title Show.
No Title Show.
At Facebook.com.
Facebook.com. Let us know what you think, man.
Yoo-hoo.
All right. Signing off. Have a good day.
And don't drink and drive.